Hi everyone and welcome to a new video by an absolute hypocrite. I know I just said yesterday that I will be on a break until June 1st. That's still true, but as you can see, this is a new video by me. I didn't know about this idea when I filmed and uploaded the announcement that I will be having a little bit of a break with filming. So yeah, and in my defense, again, I didn't know about this idea at the time. It's a good opportunity because I'm done with studying for today. It's 7 p.m. here, so I'm done for today, and I don't really have to do much filming preparation, so I can sneak it in before I do some reading. And this tag, it is an original tag, and it was inspired by another tag. I saw that Sophie over at Sophie P tagged me in the spring reading tag, which is originally created by Dane Reads. I will link both videos in the description, but that's not a tag I will be doing. There was a question that stood out to me, and you know how I am with tags. I like to do them a bit differently or turn them into something different. But prompt or question 5 was something that you have to think up a book that doesn't exist but you wish it did. For example, by a favorite author, on a certain theme or issue, etc. And that sounded really interesting to me, so I came up with this tag that turns this idea a little bit on its head, and that's the Bookish equations tag, which is an original tag. I don't know if something similar is out there, but I don't think that this particular tag is existing. If it is, let me know in the description box and I will correct that in the title and in the description box. But the thing you have to do, or I recommend you to do when you would like to do this tag, is I wrote down here in this pile, I wrote down author names. That could be favorite authors or just famous authors. Here I wrote down genres. You don't have to read all of them. Here we have topics, themes, issues, and here we have our main protagonist. And you mix them up and put them into different piles. And then you draw an author, what's that one? A genre, a topic, and a protagonist. And it could work, or it could be just like a silly one that doesn't work. I hope you get the idea, but you will get it as soon as I'm doing it, I hope. So yeah, this was the idea, and I thought I would do it because do you ever have this idea and you have the urge to put it out there immediately? That's me now. I have a little bit of spare time, so I'm doing it. The break is still active because for other things, for the series I'm planning and the Edgar Allan Poe video and another tag I was tagged in, I have to be in a right mindset to do them. And this is just a fun tag, which I will be doing now. So break is still active. It's just a break from the break. Hope you don't mind it. Yeah. If I knew this idea before, I would have put them the other way around, but now it is the way it is. So let's get started with the tag. I will be drawing from 8 different, like 8 authors, 8 genres, 8 topics, 8 protagonists. You don't have to do the same numbers, but that's just the number I went with. So I will be drawing my first author, and that's upside down. I hope you can see me read it. That's Laura Dockrill. She's an author I quite like. She wrote the Lorelei series, Mermaid series. And she will be writing Dystopian. Oh, that's interesting. About the topic of robbing diamonds. Okay, a robbery of diamonds. Interesting. With a protagonist that is a lawyer. Okay, that could actually work, even though like she mainly writes YA fiction, so the lawyer, not sure about that, but like I think a dystopian could work, and robbing diamonds is an interesting topic for her, so I think that could actually work quite well. So that one was a success. I will be also linking the pairings in the description box for you to see, but don't go there before you saw the video, okay? Then we have Paulo Coelho as the next author. He's one of my favorite authors, for sure. So he will be writing oh no, okay, no, a poetry collection. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, about a divorcing couple, and it's the main protagonist, or like the couple, I guess, are artists. So okay, I don't think Paulo Coelho ever wrote poetry, but looking at his writing, I think it could work, especially with the topic about a divorcing couple, and they are artists, so it will be more like prose poetry, but I think this one could work as well. So lately we have quite a success. Okay, next author, that's John Green. Not really a favorite author, but I like looking for Alaska, and his other work is alright as well. He will be writing a YA book. Well, how fitting as a YA writer, right? So that will work. Okay, so he will be writing about pregnancy. Okay, that could also work. Please, John Green, if you see this video and you will write a book about teenage pregnancy, please give like some recognition to me, because it was my idea first. And the protagonist is an alcoholic journalist. Okay. Yeah, I think the alcoholic journalist sticks out a bit, but maybe it's from his point of view. Who knows? But I think the John Green and YA and pregnancy could work, so I guess a semi-success. Yeah. Next author is Peter Stamm, a favorite author, of course. You know that by now if you have been on this channel for a while. Then we have him writing literary fiction, which is also quite fitting because that is his genre. And he will be writing about the assassination of Franz Ferdinand, which, if you don't know, is the experience that, or like the event that caused the First World War, which is funny because it's not funny. The event is not funny, but I will get into why it is funny. And it is told, or the main protagonist is a drug dealer. Okay, I think Peter Stamm in literary fiction obviously works. Not sure about the assassination of Franz Ferdinand, because he just said in an interview that he doesn't really see the point of writing or reading writing historical fiction. So it's a historical event, so I'm not sure about that. And a drug dealer, Peter Stamm tends to write about more ordinary, like daily, almost boring characters, and there's nothing really special about them except from what is happening to them. But it's like your day-to-day person. So not so sure about that, but I would read it because I would read basically everything by him. Okay, next author. That's F. Scott Fitzgerald, definitely a favorite of mine as well. He will be writing about it's the genre, I'm sorry, a historical fiction. I guess you could call his classics historical fiction if you would like to. Okay, that's funny because he will be writing a historical fiction about a social media scandal, and the protagonist is a tree. Okay, I made some funny ones just for shits and giggles. Okay, no, that will not work at all, because historical fiction and social media totally don't work together, and I don't think F. Scott Fitzgerald would write about a tree. I actually wrote the tree down. I had Laura Dockrill in mind for that. Thought maybe it would pair up, but no. But oh well, maybe. But no, I don't think this one will work. So that's a fail, I guess. Okay, next author is Goethe. Okay, he could write about a tree. He will write an erotica. Imagine that. Like, if you have read The Sorrows of Young Werther, imagine Goethe writing erotica. And he will also look at, as a topic of this erotica, I guess, the downfall of a newspaper. Okay, this is getting ridiculous now. And the protagonist is a mermaid. Okay, I guess we could make it like that. An erotica with a mermaid and Goethe writing about the downfall of a newspaper. But them together, that will not work. So, no, a semi-fail. Now, next author. The next author is Anais Nin, so I obviously had the erotica in mind because of her. She will be not writing an erotica, but instead a fantasy. Okay, not really. And she will write about opening a museum. Okay, that could work. And the protagonist is a 5-year-old girl. Okay, now again, let's do it like that. Fantasy about a 5-year-old girl and an Anais Nin book about opening museum. But I might imagine Anais Nin writing about a 5-year-old girl. Okay, we don't want to read that. But like, I guess opening a museum and fantasy would also work. So I guess we just have to forget about Anais Nin. But yeah, okay, that one was a weird one as well. Okay, last round. The last author is J.K. Rowling. Not really a favorite anymore, but oh well, I still really like the Harry Potter series. She will be writing crime fiction. Surprise, she actually did already multiple crime fictions about time traveling to the Stone Ages. And the protagonist is a mouse. I actually think that could work. Yeah, that could work. That probably might be actually quite an interesting story. So, we had some quite good ones and some quite ridiculous ones. I mean, like the one with F. Scott Fitzgerald writing about a tree and the social media scandal, and what was the other one? Goethe writing an erotica with a mermaid. Yeah, those were quite ridiculous. But on to tagging people. I tag Sophie. Sorry that you're seeing red now. I will put my hand here. I mean, the scribbles you can't read, but I guess something to look at. I will tag Sophie at Sophie P because she tagged me in the tag that inspired this one. So I tag her. I tag you saw like people I thought I would tag, but I don't think they really would be up to, so I would just come to cover that. I used to write down Angelica, Sarah and Beth. So if you are watching this and you still feel like it's something you would want to do, please let me know. But I thought I don't want to put pressure on you to do it. Then I tag Ali at HardbackHoarder because I think she could really enjoy this tag. I tag Matthew at MCS-books. I mean, I guess you could also do an actual wish list of books, like by a favorite author in a genre you would like to write him in, about a topic you would like to hear from him, with a protagonist you like to see described by him. I tag Natasha over at myreadingisodd. I tag Sue and Megan over at the restricted section because they always have like fun tags when you have to draw things and let it be a surprise. And I tag Spinster's Library, Claudia, because I think she could do something fun with this. And I tag Rachel over at Rachel Louise Atkin's because I want her back, and why not do something light and funny. And I didn't write him down, but I also tag Dane over at Dane Reads. And again, Beth, Sarah and Angelica, if you're watching, you can still do the tag. I just thought maybe it's not something for you. If you want to do this tag, please feel free to do so, and let me know in the comments if you would like I will tag you there. I just didn't want to put too much pressure on people having to do it, because I was such a hypocrite and said I'm on a break and now this video is up. But oh well, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope as many people as possible will do this tag. I thought it's quite fun. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you for sure on June 1st. Bye! Thanks for watching.